Welcome to Two Mics No Limit. I'm Fati.
And I'm Lydia Haruna. Do you guys like my hair today? Well, you probably seen the last episode, but I'm trying something different. I feel bald, but what can you do?
You don't look bald.
No?
Nah. Only because you can see the cornrows. Wait, put your head up real quick.
Up like this?
Okay, see there, right there, you look a little bald, but like from the other
from the side, yeah,
you look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
It's alright.
I mean, but
it could have been better, but
no, I like it. Don't do that. I like it. It looks good.
Thank you.
It looks good. Okay.
She kind of messed me up a little bit in the back, but I told her, she said to come in and fix it, so hopefully.
I love that.
She's actually nice, so we'll see how it goes.
I love that. I love when hairstylists are like, let me fix it, because then it's like, you know what? Yeah, I will continue doing business with you. Actually.
Yeah, I was like, I'll give you another chance, because she's being very polite. Some of them will be like irritated and stuff. So like, I didn't get that vibe. You ain't say nothing before. I didn't see the back of my head.
Like, okay, girl. All right, girl. But one thing I wanted to bring up was the all these developments that keeps coming up with the Tory and Meg case.
What happened?
Well, it's really the Tory Lanez case. Like, it's she's the victim.
Yeah, he's the one in jail. Okay.
Exactly. It's just all this, like, all these people are calling for essentially like a review of his case, because the details, everything about it is just a little sketchy. Not sketchy, just the case itself, it's just too murky to say like, oh, this guy definitely did it. Like, first, the bodyguard that Kelsey's bodyguard, who was her bodyguard during the trial, and you could even see videos of her having like bodyguard, like security and the driver or whatever. He came out and said that he overheard her talking and saying that she shot the gun. Shot it.
That Megan shot her.
No. Kelsey, Megan's best friend. Remember, the Kelsey girl was there.
Okay.
Well, ex-best friend. Basically, he overheard her saying she shot the gun 3 times. Then Tory tried to like take the gun, like or like stop her from doing it, and then it dropped and it went off a couple more times. Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
Even though like.
Allegedly.
Or whatever. So, and then the other thing was that none of his DNA is on the gun. Like, it's 100% excluded.
Okay. So, like, allegedly, this whole thing is alleged because
the DNA evidence is facts, though.
Okay.
Like, it was tested.
So, let's say when it happened, Kelsey, Megan, Tory, Kylie Jenner, they all went to a party.
At Kylie's house, yeah.
At Kylie's house. Mm-hmm. Now, Tory is flirting with Kylie, making Kelsey jealous.
No, Megan was jealous.
No, because I heard that they said allegedly that Kelsey told Megan that him and Tory was together.
No, listen. Tory and Kelsey were dealing with each other, right?
And then Megan knew about it.
She was fucking him. She was messing with him behind Kelsey's back.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, that in that case, then both of them is going to be jealous.
Kelsey was drunk. So she wasn't like, so the story.
So she didn't know that Megan and him was messing together. No. But then after, okay, that being said, right? Mm-hmm. Megan is jealous. Now they have a fight. Okay, let's go. Who finding out that me and you are friends? Mm-hmm. Now I'm the drunk one. I'm the innocent one. I don't know you're messing with my man. Mm-hmm. And then I thought I'm going to crash out the most because, first of all, you're supposed to be my best friend. Why are you messing with my man, and why are you jealous over my man hugging some other girl?
That's why they fought.
That I'm going to fight you, and if something comes and I get provoked, the gun is going to be, because I'm in the right to crash out. So why would Tory, the one that is playing all 3 girls, going to be the one to shoot one of his girls?
That is and look, I agree with you. Yo, like, I know. Like nothing else makes sense.
I'm just like,
but like, and then people were saying, okay,
that is one like, of my girls down.
People were like, oh, but he was apologizing on the phone call, whatever. He was apologizing, whatever. And it's like, okay, when you listen to the call, he wasn't apologizing for shooting her. I believe that he was apologizing because
for playing both of them.
Exactly, and for revealing it in the way that he did. Because if you like, because I followed the whole case,
but Megan is messy as hell. If she really messed with her friend's man,
she did. She ended up admitting it on the stand that they were bleeping.
While she knows her friend was with him.
Yes.
At that point, you don't even deserve my friendship. Because what?
Like, so that's why, like, the way that people keep trying to make it seem like this girl, like, because I'm telling you, people keep trying to make it, oh, like, I get it. Yes. She is the victim. She did get shot.
She did get shot. But why is Megan trying so hard to blame it on Tori if she knows it's her friend that shot him?
Mind you, the story changed like 3 different times. And it was like, oh, was he over the car? Was he behind? But was he behind in the back seat? Was he like, and then the dance.
So like, maybe let's say that when the shots went off, the time that she looked up, she saw the gun in Tori's hand. But then you said there was no DNA found on him.
Exactly.
So then she couldn't have seen the gun.
Exactly.
I'm saying that Kelsey have every right to be crashing out. Honestly.
That's so crazy. I believe she did it.
Right?
Like I mean, I've been believed that she did it because the evidence, like if them two was fighting and everything, and then the witness, like the first time they had a the first interview that they had, he said that he saw the flash from the gun go off near the girl.
Oh.
Like, and then on the stand, then he kept trying to like act like, oh, he don't know, whatever, and then he was like, oh,
really?
like. Yeah,
but like, why would Megan do that to her friend?
QTNA. That's what we all want to know.
Like, it's giving like I'm unhappy with myself, and I want to be the main character all the time because there's no way that you with what is it? The Spanish guy that I heard she was messing with.
Which Spanish guy?
The one that did he do a song with Cardi B?
You talking about G-Eazy?
Yeah,
he not Spanish.
He's not Spanish.
Ain't he white?
I don't know.
I mean, he do look like a little.
I think he had. I thought he had some Spanish in him. I don't know. But between that and Moneybag Yo and Party and all the, I heard, I allegedly heard like other producers she was messing with, like all these guys. Why can't you just leave that one guy for your best friend? Like,
right?
I don't know. It's kind of giving like those friends that always want to be the ones like.
With the person
I think that's what is like kind of like jealous of her, and which is crazy because you have the most success and you're the most famous.
So much success. She's beautiful. Like Megan is gorgeous.
She's gorgeous, but with her attitude before and what I'm finding out is kind of ruining the image for me. It's kind of like all that outside, but the inside is kind of giving a little rotten, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
listen, because I don't just be
that's
like
crazy, but it will make sense though if there's the best friend that shot her, because I feel like nobody have the right to shoot other people, but she will have more.
It's the only story that makes sense. That's right. Like it's the only story that makes sense because why? Literally,
and
why
if you're
would
drunk
he do
and as a female
that?
and you're like stigmatized, I get it.
Like not even that, like because the thing is that they fought, and then if this girl was losing the fight, like, and she felt like, oh, I gotta go get it, because a lot of weak people do that, where they go for a weapon when they're like, and they probably getting their ass beat or whatever, like then they gonna go try to reach for a weapon or whatever. I feel like she probably did that. And there was like another the other bodyguard signed an affidavit basically saying that he saw Kelsey with the gun. So
or maybe like Megan feels guilty that I was messing with your man. Now I don't want you to end up in jail.
Nah, not even. Maybe. I feel like she don't know what happened. They were drunk. They were all drinking, and it's like you should have just said that, or like instead of anything,
instead of putting
I'm drunk and I don't even know what happened for real. Instead of like, oh, I know for a fact you did this, because now it makes you look a certain way when it's like actually. There's no evidence that ties him to that. People are like, oh, this jail call. He didn't say, I'm sorry for shooting you. There's so many things he could have been apologizing for.
Yeah.
Like, he did so much stupid stuff that night. what are you flirting with Kylie for if you already messing with two of the girls? And then you being extra messy and you telling the girl in the car that you messing with her best friend. Like, that I could.
That is so messy.
And he was saying,
Megan's
and then
part.
he was
That
saying like, oh, if I wasn't drunk, I wouldn't have been doing. Like, that is a plausible thing to apologize for. Like, I wouldn't have went about the situation like I did if I was sober. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, so I just like, it's just a stupid, like just really like just dumb. Like, everything that happened that one night basically just like kind of
ruined his life. Like, that's
kind of everyone's, like Megan's, because she got to live with that PTSD too. Kelsey,
well,
like,
don't mess with somebody's man on her back.
Kelsey,
I'm sorry,
she became
but
a nobody
like,
overnight,
you know,
and then
okay,
Tory's in jail.
she's a victim. She's a victim, but
That's
like, why are you
like,
messing with a girl's man? Like, let's be for real.
Something I said today, where it's like, people, just because you're a victim does not mean that you shouldn't be held accountable for something.
She needs to be held accountable, for actions, because you caused this. It's like, you know, this is my friend's man, but let me go ahead and mess with him.
Not that that's an excuse. It's not that that's an excuse to get in, like, you know, but it's just that, like, you don't know how people are gonna react to certain things. Like, you can't. You know, you can't treat people like any kind of way or do certain things that, like, some people are unhinged, like, and they will do something, like, you know what I mean?
I think that the route she's taking, she needs to be careful, because I also heard that she was talking about, I know she fell out with Nicki Minaj, and then I heard that she was talking about the, allegedly talking about Cardi B.
Was she?
Yeah, that she was like a something like washed up or something like that.
Really?
I just feel like, allegedly, I heard something on those gossip pages, but I'm not 100% sure.
They like,
but I'm just like, I feel like nowadays she's having nobody in her corner. Like, your mom passed away. Your friend that you've been known before you were popular, you broke your promise to her. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, okay, her and Party
actually broke that to each other, to be honest. But
right,
yeah,
and it's like, if the whole Cardi B situation is true, like, now you've like fell out with Nicki because you probably did a song with Cardi. It's like, that's why she made the song called Bigfoot. It just clicked to me now. That's why they made the song.
Nicki is very
you know, I feel like she needs to be
God.
careful, because you don't want to end up being super alone where, like, the actual people that love you, you keep pushing them away with your actions. Mm-hmm. You know? But with that being said, I know you wanted to talk about something on Twitter.
Oh, like, but this kind of like goes into that topic where, like, there are a lot of people online who pander, and it's the same thing that I'm even talking about, where like they absolve certain people of accountability. Like, they try to appeal to certain groups or whatever. For what reason, I don't know. Mm-hmm. For likes, actually, I feel like for likes and retweets or whatever. Like, you know, they want this praise from this one group. They want this like weird sense of acceptance or whatever it is from this one group. And you could tell that it's insincere and it's not genuine based on their previous actions. Because it's like, if you really felt this and if you really like believe this, you wouldn't behave in this, like, you know, you wouldn't behave in that way and then try to criticize other people for behaving in that same way you do.
Oh, so, my gosh, I hate when people do that.
That's the thing. So, like, for example, there's this one dude, right, who he said he was like calling women females is a sign of low intelligence. Although there's a lot of discourse when it comes to that woman and females thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. One, you're a guy, don't try to speak for other women. That's one, right? And two, it's not a sign of low intelligence at all, because the word can be used as a noun or an adjective. It doesn't mean you should be going around calling women females or whatever if they don't like that. There are some certain women who don't mind it too.
I mean, we're not males.
So, right. It's just
there's
like
two categories.
In certain ways that it's used, it's not grammatically correct, which I can understand that. But like in other ways that it's used, like it is proper in the sentence. So it's not mm-hmm. even like, so you can't just sit there and say like, oh, you know, oh, this is a whatever. But then even before like I even wanted to comment on it, I just went on his page real quick and searched for the word hoe, bitch.
You You can do that on somebody's page?
On Twitter, yes.
Oh, I don't go on Twitter, so I'm
okay.
like so lost in this, yeah.
And it's like, and you're referring to women or like as bitches and hoes and whatever, but then you over here criticizing people for saying females. Like, which is worse?
I think when you sent me the picture, it says like 'cause people that say that have like low intelligence.
But so you're like, so it's like, look who's talking.
You rather call somebody
like
a
just
B-word
be quiet
than to call them by their
like
assigned sex. Okay.
Like, like, and the thing is, women are vocal and they speak out about being called that, and it's like, okay, if you don't like it, cool. There are other women I know that even use the term and they also don't mind it. So it's like, if you don't like to be called something, then you speak for yourself, but don't speak for everyone else and say like, oh, you're stupid if you do this. No, no, you don't.
You know, I was watching this thing that kind of goes in hand with what you're saying. Oh shoot, what is it? KSS something. It's like a Ghanaian channel that I just recently got into watching, and basically the guy, shoot, I forgot his name. Is it I don't think it's Kanti, because isn't Kanti a bad word?
Girl, I don't know what that is.
Scanty or something like that. He's like the darker. No, I think it's Scanty.
What the hell is Scanty?
I think his name is like not the bald one. If they know KSS thing, I think they'll know which one I'm talking about. But basically, the guy is saying that he would never like. I think the conversion rate, which in Ghana, if you convert it, is beastie. I think if you convert it, it's probably like the lady went on a date and spent like $500 on a date, and then the guy didn't pay and got up and left, and he was like, that is a cow money, that is goat money, like basically saying that why would a guy as a guy, why would you spend that on a girl?
Oh, okay.
And then the other guy that he was sitting on the podcast with was like, well, I've seen you send a woman more than that before, and then he's denying it, but yet preaching, which I feel like the way that the other guy was like kind of calling him out, he's seen it.
Calling him
but he's denying it, saying like, I would never. But yet you have so many fan base of young males in Ghana that are following you, that it's like you're saying like, don't spend that money on the girl, but yet you're probably sending more than that to your girl. And probably how you're bagging these girls and making them think that, because some of them will tell you like, oh yeah, like why would I even give my girl that, or why would I give if I'm not giving my mom this, then why would I give my girl that? Like, because they're making those references, but yet they're probably doing it the worst. Like the other one, like, you know, said the truth and was like, well, I sent this because I had a wedding, so like I had to pay for the wedding, but he's denying it, but yet I feel like he is sending more than what he's telling people.
Yo, there are men, they'll go, oh yeah, bro, I'm not, screw her, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'll never, oh what, I'm not spending nothing on that girl, whatever.
It reminds me
but then he'll go and probably send her $300 for nothing, be paying this other girl's rent, doing all this other stuff, but then he'll be in in the group chat, yeah bro, I'm not, I would never,
but yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah, fuck these bitches, I'm not doing that. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Or like, it reminds me of when the Jamaicans were saying they don't eat the. But then everybody that was with the Jamaican was like, yes, you do.
Like, it's the same, like they just be like just trying to look a certain way to the homies or whatever, and then like on, it's just all
so
that.
Why are you putting up a show? Or like when the thing came about in college, I don't know if it's still a big deal now, where they're like, oh, dude, you eat ass or something like that.
Yo, they do. They do. And they'll be on the internet or in the group chat talking about, nah, hell no, you never catch me doing it. Oh, you never catch. Yo, not only that, the guys that like to get their groceries ate.
What?
They're like the guys that like their gooch licked.
Gooch or their? I think the gooch
is. Yes, there's guys that enjoy it, and it's a lot of them, and then they'll go. Oh,
wait, isn't like.
No, it's not. You're only gay if you're homosexual.
But like, Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's too much.
Don't kink shame. So first of all, I said don't kink shame.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't kink shame. But it's a lot of them that you see.
I am looking at you.
There's a lot of guys. Don't look at me. There's a lot of guys that like that.
The way that you're like don't kink shame is like, what did you do?
You be getting your booty ate?
Girl, I can't speak on that.
Oh, okay then. So
anyway, but you be eating booty.
I can't speak on that.
Hey, who you see? And him cut to you say.
I didn't say yes or no. Like,
okay.
But I'm not gonna kink shame.
Sorry, okay.
You can't kink shame.
But I just feel like that
because when you kink shame, that's exactly why they like.
They don't keep it clean.
Oh, why? Because some of them think that it's gay to clean their ass.
Yeah,
but
so I can't imagine if
the reason why I don't want to kink shame though is because that's exactly like why then they go and then they try to pretend that they don't like they'll
because you're ashamed.
No, hell no, never do that. Yet they like busting their legs wide open for the girl to lick it. I'm telling you, like it's always
I still can't
like,
wrap my head. You know what? Don't kink shame. Different people, different ways.
Exactly. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Yo, we gotta go. we gotta go.
I feel like if that's the case, you need to like clean it, put some rug up there, and just like make sure it's like. It better be like
squeaky clean.
Like,
No, but like the guy's G-spot is.
I feel like that's not true.
It is true.
Have you found out?
Bro, it's science.
Hey, how is science know every guy's asshole?
Do they not? Yo, wasn't you just talking about how they put a camera up certain places? That's exactly how they could know where stuff is at.
So. Wow.
Science. Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Is it?
I just, you know what? I don't know. I feel like that's the place where things are supposed to come out and not go in, but hey.
Yo, you can't say. Bro.
She has an issue because she feels like I'm going to one day say something so controversial that I'm going to get canceled. But it's just like, I don't know what to say whenever that is what I believe.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm trying to be very like civilized and American and not say controversial things. So forgive me.
Bro.
But anyway, don't shame other people in what they do because they're probably doing worse things.
Bro, like yo, what's your problem, bro? What? Anyway, thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.